Hello, it's the last day of the year, and today I'm going to talk about Doctor Who. For those who doesn't know what Doctor Who is this British show about a person who travels across time and space and having adventures. It started like an educational show, but then it got more into science fiction stories without the need to be teaching history or something. Pretty much at the beginning of the series, like in the third season, they established that the Doctor, the main character, can regenerate. So that way, the series has lasted so long. They can do recast and it's completely in canon. The series was from the 60s to the end of the 80s, and then the show got cancelled. And in the 90s, they do a movie, a co-production between the UK and the United States to try to do a series, and it wasn't picked up, so it only exists that hour and a half long episode, and then the show was greenlit again in 2005. So, if you want to watch this series and don't know where to begin, I would recommend the first season of 2005. Watch that season. There are only 13 episodes, and if you like it, go watch that. You can watch more of that, I mean. So, today I'm going to talk about that movie from the 90s, that co-production between the United States and UK. But first, like a million years ago, I bought a lot of this and I said they will do a review. So this is not a plug or anything. So let's check it out. Oops. Yeah, it's like pineapple flavor. Okay, why this movie? Because this movie takes place on New Year's. The story begins in the last 2 days of the year, from 1999, and we see the seventh Doctor, the seventh actor who had played the Doctor, and he got shot and regenerates into the new Doctor. This new Doctor was supposed to be like the incarnation of the new series that sadly wasn't picked up, and so it's like a cool story about New Year. We have the Doctor being clever, being spewing techno babble, all the classic characteristic of that you expect from the Doctor are here, and it's a fun story. We have one of the main enemies from the Doctor, so it's like a big collection of anything you can need to know from the Doctor. Is like a proper beginning. They try to explain the best they can, because they were thinking in a new audience. So I would say it's easy to access to this movie, instead of other stories that you need to know more from the lore. I like this story because uh, despite its simplicity, is like a nice adventure that has a proper and happy conclusion that it makes you feel well. It makes you feel that everything at the end will be all right. And I think that that's like the main um, theme of Doctor Who from the 60s through today. At least that's the way I see it. And and when I watch this episode or this movie, I watch it randomly. Um, I said like a million years ago, I was vaguely aware of Doctor Who. It was like a science fiction show from the 60s, and I said I will fancy that. So I track everything that I could from Doctor Who, and one day I wasn't in my best spot, and I was out of a job. I was depressed, and it was New Year. I don't remember what year it was, and uh, I was going to a New Year's party, but I say I don't have anything else to do. I have like 2 3 hours to kill. I'm gonna watch something from Doctor Who, and I pick up this movie. It says 1 hour and a half, so okay, I'm gonna watch this. And to my surprise, is it was like I said a New Year story, so it was pretty fitting to that day, and this the story made me feel good. It made me feel okay. I'm having a rough time today, and but everything will be all right. That's like the main thing that I took from it. And from that day, from today, things are clearly improving my life, and it and ups and downs like life it is, but it is a movie that it made me feel good. and and I know that's pretty personal. Maybe it won't be like that for everyone. It was something pretty specific, like I'm saying, but I think the all the stories of Doctor Who, and including this one, it has that theme on the underneath. Everything will be all right at the end. So for me, it's like a pretty hopeful show, and I mean Doctor Who is, I will say, mainly for kids, and the stories are pretty basics, and at times, um, but that positive thing that has the show, it's always that it's something that always make me come back to it. So from time to time I put up some episodes, and watch it. I think it's a great show, and I think this is a great movie. I like the performance of Paul McGann, the actor that plays the Doctor in this movie, but sadly, the movie, like I say, is an hour and a half, and Paul McGann doesn't appear in the movie at the half hour mark, and like from the next half hour, he has amnesia. He doesn't remember who it is, so he's bumbling around the hospital where his previous incarnation died, and is trying to seek help. So we just have like a little bit of what Paul McGann could have done with the character, and I think that was a loss, that we didn't have like a series with him. I think he's pretty great. And in the 50th anniversary of the show, Paul McGann comes back and do like a special, like a mini prequel of the special, and we see him like from 6 minutes.
I'm trying to send a distress signal. Stop talking about doctors.
I'm a doctor, but probably not the one you expected.
And I say it's far better that we what we get here. But I think it has it's not because of him. It's because the movie has a lot to establish, and doesn't allow that for him to be proper Doctor Who, or the Doctor, in reality. And but I mean, he gives a good performance in the movie, but he's not at full Doctor. Like I said, is he's trying to recover his memory, know who he is, and I like I said, we see him being like a proper Doctor in those 6 minutes from the 50th anniversary special, more better than here. But like I said, this is a fun movie. It's like science fiction. If you like that, I say give it a watch. You can more or less know if you will like the show based on if you like this movie. Probably many people won't agree with that. Um, but I say like the tone is pretty consistent with all episodes and with new episodes. So I will say that's a valid statement. But that's it. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you have a great year next year. That all that your plans come true, and that 2024 will be the greatest. So that's it. Bye.